Hey everybody, what's going on? Welcome back to another reaction. We are checking out aespa's drama music video. To say that I'm excited is an understatement. If you watched my I'm the Drama videos with aespa, you know that this is probably the most, or at the very least top 3, top 5 most excited I've ever been about a comeback, just because of the story that was portrayed in those videos and what this comeback is all about. I took the videos, however, each as its own thing, like this whole comeback in terms of the concept as almost like its own thing, without thinking too much about the overall lore, which was mentioned by you guys. So I just want to give a bit of a, if somebody was also wondering what could be the story and how it relates to everything. Some people mentioned that to them it's a hallucination quest in real world setting. It seems like Giselle, Winter, and Ning Ning are consumed by their evil counterparts, but Karina once again is going to set them free. Another comment mentioned that Ning Ning, their interpretation of the Ning Ning video, whereas I was like, the bad version of Ning Ning is being consumed, the evil side is being consumed. They're not sure if the good girl is dead, because it seems like the two sides get along well together, and both outside and inside the church, they seem to get along quite well. So to me, to the commenter, it seems like Ning Ning might have fully embraced her dark side, but they're not too sure. Also, with Ning Ning, there's an interesting comment as well that said that Ning Ning once said that she is a big fan of herself. The story is about self-love. Honestly, I can relate to her story. Yes, it's selfish, part of ourself, and we aren't always like what we appear to be inside, or when we are on our own, we have our free spirit that no one knows except ourselves and God. Which was also kind of like nice little layering on top of everything that I was kind of like thinking, but it's really, really, really interesting, and I'm excited to get into this one. So without further ado, there is 4 rules as we just start this music video that it says, look back immediately when you feel a presence in the dark, which kind of like makes me think of the Red Velvet trailer, more so than this even. If your reflection in the mirror tries to shake your hand, do not let it. Light can blind your eyes, run away at full speed. All of the above is false. The only way to escape is by doing the opposite, which is why we have the opposite of aespa. All of the girls, well, at the very least, like Ning Ning, the opposite. Karina, the opposite. Giselle is doing the opposite of what she's being told. She's not manipulated by her friend anymore. The producer, it seems like she's like trying to tell everyone exactly who she is, which is why she reverted back to not speak English, but say, this is me or something like that in Korean, which was very, very powerful. Winter is the only one that I'm kind of like trying to think of what's the opposite that she could be doing, because she appears to be like a fucking serial killer who might have been involved in a car accident or something like that, and then she kills the dude whose name I guess is Tony from the video. Anyway, with all of that out of the way, let's get into this video. I'm excited. Oh shit.
Yeah, I'm the drama. Ziggy ziggy zag, I'm new. Cause I go picky picky, but it's true. 내가 나온 눈 안에 비친 toxic. 내 본능을 당겨 zoom. Hold up, what? Oh my god. You say what? 닥쳐. You better watch out. 우린 이미 컸어. 달려가고 있어. La la like me when I roll. La la like me when I'm savage. La la like me when I'm
savage, nice. That all of them were Wait, let's look back. This is fucking insane. So all the car accident with Winter, all of them were in that car accident. Is that the same thing? And like, holy Ning Ning. The car and the reflection shots with Ning Ning, it kind of like goes hand in hand with their videos, which is cool. Oh. Oh my god, Winter. Trinity.
I bring all the drama.
Oh, you.
I bring drama. Bring my girls in the back. Girls in the back. Drama.
The Not to Matrix was amazing.
Girls in the back.
And this is some Kill Bill kind of shit. Holy shit. With my girls. Were the girls. Nice. My work. Okay. Ooh.
3, 2, 1. You know I've been kinda like 1, 2, 3. 깜짝 놀랄 dancing. 길을 거머쥔 주인공은 나. 4, 3, 2.
Oh.
쉽게 through. 데자부 같이 그려지는 이미지. 날 굳이 막지 마라. 이건 내 드라마.
Damn.
도발은 굳이 안 막아. I'm a stunner.
Yes, you were. Oh my god.
I bring all the drama. I bring drama. Bring my girls in the back. Girls in the back.
Oh my
Drama.
god.
I bring drama. Bring my girls in the back.
This set is very reminiscent of the girls. Oh, the climax is coming. Winter is coming. Oh, damn. Damn. Oh. Oh. Damn.
Drama.
Yeah, you are. Oh.
Drama.
Instead of my world, my drama, it starts with me. This is so this kind of like goes hand in hand with some of the comments that I mentioned as far as like battling your own. Maybe it is like quite legitimately like the hallucination quest and whatnot. Let's forget about the story for a second. This song is off the top of my head top 5 maybe of the year. If I don't want to speak too soon because I'm so excited, but this is 100% one of the best songs of the year. I love the vibe. I love how dark and greedy, and the video itself, the nod to the Matrix was amazing. There was something that looked like the sword fighting seemed like a bit of a nod to maybe Kill Bill potentially. There were some parts that actually reminded me of like there was like this movie Ninja Assassin, which was, if I'm not mistaken, quite bloody and violent, but it was from like the creators of the Matrix or producers of the Matrix, something like that. Like some of the scenes, this entire music video was fucking insane. Let's actually, I haven't done this in a fair while, but let's take it back. I love the movements, almost like a snake, like the Black Mamba too. That was I love how they intertwine Giselle's and Ningning's storylines here with the reflections and everything else, because Ningning was like dancing with her own devil. From the comment that I mentioned in the intro, it seemed like not that the good Ningning is dead, but rather that the good Ningning is befriending the evil one, because they were together in the church, they were together in that phone booth, they were just kind of like it's like a toxic relationship before you realize that it's toxic. And with Giselle, it's like her reflection was her friend who is manipulating her. Her reflection was the producer who tells her that this is not her. Her reflection was the friend who is being incredibly toxic and is like telling her you're nothing without me. So it was a really cool thing to intertwine their storylines together with the mirror shots, because they're looking at each other in the mirror and kind of like trying to recognize each other. One is playing with her own demons. One is trying to escape the demons that were portrayed, almost like seeing a version of me that I am not, because my friend is manipulating me and the world, the producer tells me that I'm this way or that way, that this is not me. So that's really, really cool. And I also like the fact that they say, inside the eye, sharp eye, it's toxic, and pull up on the instinct, zoom, or something like that. It's like the darkness didn't come from out of nowhere. Like everything that aespa kind of like went throughout this entire storyline, the wrong decision could have led to this exact same thing. Like Karina in the very beginning was actually the one who was seemingly possessed by the Black Mamba. So the fact that it almost seems like everybody's actually going after Karina as she has like her Kill Bill fighting scene, and the reveal of the masked villains being the girls themselves was really, really cool too. And the car crash, I'm kind of like thinking, is that a variation of aespa, or is like one of aespa who was corrupted orchestrated the car crash? Because we see someone get on the motorcycle, which is probably Ning Ning with her shots of the motorcycle. So that is really, really interesting too. So it's like all of them are collaborating to kill Karina, because Karina is kind of like the odd man out in a way, because she's the only one who wasn't ironically corrupted by the Black Mamba, maybe. So everyone else was, and she's the one who's trying to save everyone else. I'm not sure. Very cool. Regardless, holy shit. Oh, this intro is just...
내 본능을 당겨 zoom. Hold up, what? Oh my god. You say what? 갇혀. You better watch out. 우린 이미 거센 boom. 달려가고 있어 boom. I like me when I roll. I like me when I'm savage.
Love the name drop of Savage. Literally, very reminiscent.
Hold up. 빛을 따라서 따라따라 달려나가 run. Go funny 라타타타타 음색을 열어 난. 1, 2. It's time to go.
We saw Karina though, so that's interesting. Lighting up. It's just really, really... Damn. There was also a quote there. Girls who create their drama deserve their own, I don't know, movie? I can't seem to understand what the last word is. Deserve their own... And it looks like either an M, or an N. Their own nightmare, their own movie, their own misery. I don't really know. Damn. This Matrix reference is out of this world. And then the Kill Bill shit is amazing with the black and white. Very stylistic. I love this because on one hand she says my world, which is a reference to the aespa lord, and then aespa lore, not lord, but also with my girls, which reminds me of the song Girls. Obviously this sounds like it would go hand in hand. It almost feels like a prequel, maybe, like if before they got together to fight the Black Mamba and annihilate her, this is almost kind of like what could have happened, a hallucination where it was almost the end of aespa, because they were literally fighting each other. The black and white obviously suggests that this is just a hallucination potentially, which is also really, really cool. But with my world in the back and with my girls in the back, it's just such like the set here is very reminiscent. I think I haven't watched the music video for Girls in a while, but very reminiscent. I love the fact that they also say, it all starts with me, with my drama. It's almost like overcoming your own darkness. This whole shit started with me because I had something in me that allowed me to be corrupted. And then Karina is breaking the trauma, literally killing the girls and whatnot because they're a hallucination or an evil variation of the girls. And there's, we'll talk about it later. There's another shot that I like. Holy shit. I don't know where to look. I'm mesmerized by Ning Ning, but then Winter takes the center stage and she's like captivating, but Giselle looks incredible. Karina looks insane. Like it's I've never had such trouble deciding where to look ever in an aespa music video. Damn. I love this. I love this chorus progression. That was an awesome move. Very John Wick-ish, actually. Oh, damn. And literally, this is legitimately a hallucination because they go back and forth in that set because there's a blue screen and it jumps. The background changes. In another chorus, I think like Winter is in the center stage and the background behind her changes even though the buildings are the same. So this is literally a hallucination, which is a cool little kind of like way of using the production and kind of like literally show you almost like the blue screen behind the set and use it within the context of this is a hallucination. This is so fucking cool. Damn. I'm dead. The deja vu fits quite well because it's not the first time that they were corrupted, like with the visuals of Karina and the Black Mamba. I think that there were even lyrics. I don't remember which one of the music videos it was in like the Black Mamba trilogy. But I think it talked about like corruption and you're too strong and they were kicked out and whatnot. Like they weren't like, this is not, it feels like a deja vu because it is like we've been here before. Which is cool. Damn. The stylist really deserves a raise for this one, honestly. Holy shit. Yes, you are. Okay, so it kind of looked like Winter was stumbling, which leads me to believe that maybe that was like a good version of Winter getting beaten by the corrupted version of Ning Ning, but then they all fall together, like she follows her. So maybe it's kind of like the battle of the subconscious to not be corrupted because, you know, friendship is the biggest thing that saves us. Like if Dragon Ball Z was any indication, suddenly you lose all shackles and you gain all kinds of strength if you think about like your friends and loved ones get fucking murdered by Cell, Frieza and whatnot. So I'm kind of like wondering if she's realized that she let her hand go and that kind of like broke something in her mind and then that's why she followed her.
I bring all the drama.
Damn.
I bring drama. Bring my girls in the back, girls in the back. Drama. I bring drama. Bring my girls in the back.
That shot was amazing too. That's the shot that I wanted to talk about. This one again, it reminds me a little bit of Girls, but at the same time, within like the storyline, the red squares with the dancers almost like looking almost like silhouettes. It's kind of like the behind the curtains of aespa's mind as everything goes haywire, everything goes red, and the darkness is basically kind of like consuming. This is kind of what it represents. They all follow like the same choreography, obviously, but it almost like looks like a puppet master or something like that, being controlled by your dark thoughts and whatnot. It's super fucking cool. Like, I'm blown away by this video. This feels like they're going back to the crime scene, the thing that started it all. And I love the fact that Ning Ning is the one that actually sings about, you know, the two of us, as it's kind of like represented in her visuals of the drama video, because it's light and dark. So it's like coexisting, but at the same time, this bridge is more of like all of them breaking through the hallucination. The necklace looks like a poisoned heart of sorts, or heart with thorns and whatnot. It's interesting because it feels like this is the moment where they realize that this they're breaking kind of like their own chains and whatnot, and getting back together. Oh, so peaceful. The harmonies. Yeah, literally a hallucination. Oh. Yeah. This is very Sin City, actually. Ish. Oh. And the glass is the breaking of the hallucination, I'm guessing. Like, this literally feels like some visuals from Savage, maybe even, like with the glass and whatnot. Like, they literally cut through the hallucination. Yes, you are. Damn. And the way they say my drama in the capital M-Y, sorry, it's like instead of my world, it's my drama. So first everything starts with me, which is really, really cool. And they kind of like stop the cycle, as like literally the choreography and the match cuts of not just one of the girls, but like the dancing in circle, like the circling right here. Yeah, the constant cycle, as literally even the cars are cycling or going around them. As they say, I'll break the cycle of trauma. Like, everything starts with me. Unless I beat myself first, I'm not going to beat this hallucination. And whoever represents the big bad, it's almost like the big bad is me at the end of the day. And once I beat me, that's when we can move on and, be together again. And it seems like through the bridge, they actually kind of do that. So this is amazing. It almost kind of like makes me feel like Spicy and Better Things were almost kind of like a distraction of sorts. Like part of the hallucination. I'm making shit up. But it just, if this came straight after Girls, it would have been, I wonder if it would have been more interesting and more, I feel like the fact that it comes after something like Spicy and Better Thing is actually more impactful. Not just with them returning to this genre of dark and gritty and action-packed, much like the Black Mamba trilogy and Girls and all that kind of stuff, but within like the context of their lore and everything, and looking at the song, again, I'm Unhappy, And like the Matrix reference with the red pill and blue pill, if I'm not mistaken, too. It's kind of like, do you choose to follow along this hallucination, or do you choose to break out, live in the Matrix, or escape it and whatnot? It was incredible. It was truly incredible, and the visuals are some of the best I've ever seen in any K-pop music video. The production on this is insane. I don't know what else to say. If I made any sense, let me know in the comment section. If you want to add something, feel free to do so as well. And if you enjoyed this reaction, make sure to like this video, subscribe to the channel if you're new, and I will catch you all in the next one. Have a wonderful weekend. Be well and safe wherever you are.